And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Okay. Oh my. Alright, let's see if I can figure this thing out. Oh, whoop. One. Alright. Hello, Chiller. Hello, Boomer. Hello, Luke. Hello, Benjamin. How y'all doing today? Let's see. Bird. You get an achievement for every bird. So every bird that pops up, I get a little achievement, and the description is just, okay. Right now, no help. If I start growling, that will change. Okay, it doesn't go any further to the side, but it does go further down. Boomer's Day has been Polly and Chiropractor. I hope you're having a lovely evening then. Benjamin says, it's right there. No, not there. There, yes, there. No, there, dang it. Luke says, we'll just sit and stew in silence when you scroll past one. I mean, there's some that I'm passing on purpose because I'm trying to go somewhat systematically. Oh, it's really far. Ding ding. There's one. Oh, there's one. That one's silly looking. Alright. Boomer says you should have seen Luke giving me directions when I played. Oh gosh, I'm sad I missed that. Hey Roy, how you doing? Benjamin says this is like when I did the cookie clicker save import. Took Steam 12 minutes to ping 601 achievements. But was it satisfying? Oops. Hey, they reused those cats. Okay, goes all the way down to here, and it does not go to the sides. Okay. There's one. There's one. Gosh, it is so muggy here. Like, it was hot already. And then there was a thunderstorm, but instead of getting cooler, it got hotter. And now, if you step outside, it feels like you're stepping into a dog's mouth. And inside is not all that much better. Yeah, Florida was cooler than where we live today. Like, no. It defeats the purpose of living here instead of Florida. The only thing left now is alligators. If we see one, I'm moving. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's a bird piloting the boat. says, people used to live without AC. Baloney, that wasn't living. Actually, my mom sent me this really cool thing recently. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was called. I'll have to look at her text. But there's this thing where, in like multi-story houses, like at the top of the stairwell, there'd be a cupola with windows on all sides. And if you open those windows, it pulls the hot air up out of the house. For like no electric air conditioning type of thing. Like, why did we stop doing that? Luke says there's a lot of house design changes we've made that don't make sense to me. Same. And, you know, I've been studying old houses a lot, trying to get ideas for like House Flipper and The Sims and all that. And the more I research, the less I understand suburban homes. Okay, see, I'm starting with like kind of a quick pass, and we'll see how many birds we find on that. Okay, so far we've found 78 birds. Oh. There we go, 80 birds. 81. It says you're gonna beat the game in like 5 minutes. I'm sure that there's some that that like no one can find ever. But recall that I play a lot of like hidden object games. I was all about those in like magazines and stuff as a kid. I didn't grow out of it. Yeah. This Boomer says there's one right there. Never mind, you found it. Benjamin says warmer, warmer. Don't say that. The weather's gonna listen to you. Luke says there's a few tough ones, and I found Diglett. Mm-hmm. Alright, hang on, I gotta lean in. That makes it harder to find. Oh man, Boomer says she found the last one I had to look up online. Oh no, which one? Whoops. But are you having fun? That's the real question. The one up there. Yep, that narrows everything down. I know, they're not, like, differentiated well. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that was a tough one. This one right here, that was really tricky. Well done. Oh, here's one. Boomer says, I found that one, no problem. Please believe me. I mean, when I play puzzles like this, I swear I'll find something that, you know, you're not even supposed to find. No problem. and then the thing that is just right out there in the open, I have to look up a tutorial. Oh, there's one. So I'm sure the last one will be one where you guys are just screaming the whole time, "Why do you keep passing it? It takes up half the page!" Boop. There's one. Oh, and there's one. Okay. I keep finding ones that are behind my camera. Hey, Luciation, welcome in. How you doing? Boomer got me 100 hidden birds. The red ones are the ones that I have found. We've gone from 100 down to 14. If I set a record, do I get a prize? There it is. I knew there had to be a bird up there. Okay, I'll find them on my own. But thank you for trying to help. But if I start growling at it, then people can try to direct me. Okay. Oh, there's one. Okay. Oh, we're down to 11. Okay. Boomer says, I find these games to be troublesome around the final 10. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the final 10 are annoying. The last 5 are just always awful. Here's one. Okay, we're down to 9. Oh, there's one. It's the final countdown. That one's behind my camera. That one. Any others over there? Okay. Yep. Alright. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one. Okay. 4 more. Oh, there's one. 3 more. Oh, only 1 more. Just found 2 right next to each other. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. I think that was 14 minutes. Benjamin says, and I thought the putt-putt games went fast. Boomer says, you passed me like you're in an F1 and I'm hitchhiking on a lonely road. Oh, that's such a sad visual. Well, I am not sure how I did that. I kind of know how I did that because, like, pattern recognition is like one thing that I can do. Like, so spotting the birds is a good fit for my brain. Oh gosh. I was really not expecting to blow through it like that. Alrighty. Well, now what? Luke says we should get hidden turtles next. Ding, you've unlocked all achievements. Yeah, there were a lot of cats, but you can't find those in this one. It just wants you to find the birds. Boomer says go out on a high note, stream ending early, see you tomorrow. Sure, we'll do a 20-minute stream. Bye, everybody. I'm actually gonna see real quick how much is 100 hidden turtles. Let's see. Add it to my wish list. We'll try it a different time. Oh gosh. Benjamin wants Starstruck Vagabond. I'd also considered achievement hunting in Myst. It's like if I do the classic version, I have an original strategy guide. So we have all of the answers to the puzzles. So we already got 100 achievements today. Should we just continue the achievement hunting? Boomer says 100 hidden frogs is free. What? Hang on. We're looking this up. So it is. Oh. Oh, that looks tough. Back to library. Okay, install that real quick. For crying out loud. Octavius asks, did you end up beating Myst? I did! And hello, by the way. So now I want to go achievement hunting in it, but Boomer wanted me to play 100 Hidden Birds. So we did, and I beat it in 14 minutes. Whoops. So... but 100 Hidden Frogs is free, so we're gonna see how long it takes to beat that one, and then possibly go achievement hunting. And Benjamin, so you know, Starstruck Vagabond is on my plan for this week. Like, I'm wanting to get back into a little bit more variety in my variety streams, so that is on the plan. Alright. I'm going to... Alright, as long as you're aware. So, I'm actually going to really quickly put up the Be Right Back screen and close 100 Hidden Birds and open 100 Hidden Frogs, and we'll switch over and see how long it takes me to beat it. If somebody wants to run a stopwatch, we'll allow it, and we'll see if it takes me longer than it did to find the birds. So, be right back. Alright, and frogs. Ta-da! Okay. If anybody wants to start a stopwatch, I'll allow it. Let's see how I do. Will just take me longer. King Frog. Okay. So I'll go down to here. Says I lost my phone. Oh no! But I made note of the time. Okay. Right. Try to see if I missed any area. Just all of the achievements popping up because it gives you one achievement for each frog. Let's see. You got half in about a minute. Oh no! Whoops. Too much Where's Waldo as a child rotted my brain. With a silly looking frog. See. And the score is 4 minutes. Oh, that was so validating. Oh gosh. Oh man. Thank you, Boomer. I needed this today. Oh gosh. Zoom, zoom. David says, wonder how long 12 minutes would take you to beat. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know about 12 minutes. Oh gosh. Well, Benjamin says hidden was vastly overstated. Right? No, some of them were hard. Like, so some of them were hidden in a nicely challenging way. Boomer says not how I play it. So... Alrighty then. Myst, go achievement hunting. I've got my strategy guide so we can cheat and look up all of the answers to the puzzles if we want. Oh. Put a be right back screen while I switch games again. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, and now I need to get that displaying somehow. Okay, boom. Alright, we're back. Now, achievements to hunt. Gonna look for... Oop. So we got most. Alright. There is one for achieving the good ending within 2 minutes. Alright. So several of them sound fairly easy, and there's a couple that sound a little bit harder. But hang on. Okay. Oh man, Octavia says I had my memory jogged yesterday. Remembered with Riven you had to switch discs. Yes! Settings. No, wait, it's new game. Yeah? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go with classic. Yep, 1 disc for each island. I'm gonna try for the speedrun ending, and if I don't get it on the first try, I'll just go into like full game.
Of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate.
Octavia says my parents didn't like me jumping between islands unnecessarily because my dad was worried I'd wear out the drive.
Might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions
what a time to be alive.
And so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Welcome back, Boomer! Come in. Let me move. No, I did it wrong. Not gonna make it. That's where I messed up. Oop. Or we'll just mess up many times and never actually beat it. We're gonna have to try it again. Hang on. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I played Riven. There for a while, I played it so much that I had, like, everything memorized. I knew where all the Easter eggs were, everything. But that was a long time ago. And now it's like I vaguely remember that there's a frog in it.
I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me.
The
I know
original
my
versions are
apprehensions
only
might
in
never be
the
allayed,
prison
and
books.
so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Yeah, we had limited games. So if I found one I liked, I played it all the time until I got sick of it. And then we wait a few years, and then I go through a phase where I play it over and over until I get sick of it. Here we go. See if we can do this a little better this time. Speed run, speed run, speed run.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. We meet face to face. And the page, did you bring the page?
Nope, we're just stuck here forever.
You didn't bring the page. What kind of fool are you? Did you not take my warning seriously? Welcome to Dunny.
There for a while, we were not allowed to play games that had combat unless they were educational in some way. So we could do like Age of Empires. Did we get the achievement? Did not get the achievement. Too bad. Okay, it has to be the good ending. Oh man, Benjamin says, I cut my teeth on Sesame Street PC games until one fateful day we bought a life-changing box of checks. Oh, Luke. Okay, good ending though. Let's see. Checks quest. All right, that one's going to take a little more planning. So, skeleton, piano puzzle in one try, tree position. Okay. Yes. We'll go with the classic again. Yep. Luke found Chex Quest for Switch recently, so I got to watch him play that. I played a lot of Clue Finders.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse.
We did not have Chex Quest.
I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Good ending. That actually is going to be hard, isn't it? Ooh. I can get the disappointed dad ending in under 2 minutes. Davius asked, did they ever explain how he got trapped and how the stranger found the Myst book? Yes. More or less. Yeah, we're just gonna do like a normal-ish playthrough, hunting for all the other achievements, because I'm gonna have to do more strategizing for the speedrun bit. Oh, wait. Walked right past it again. Alright. Number of marker switches on the island into the imager. Okay. Which I think I still have written down here somewhere. Thought you were just incredibly confident. I have never been that confident in my life. Thinking something. Gosh, that's a pretty floor.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agamemnon, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Yeah, they do explain it, but not in this game. I feel like, well, kind of sort of, like, he does say that his sons trapped him. Like, he had left the trap books, and they trapped him so that they could steal those, not realizing that they were trap books. Some such thing. As to how the stranger found the book, it's like, I'd say a little bit of it is in the opening voiceover for this game, a little bit of it is explained by Riven, and then you kind of need Myst, the Book of Atris to put them together. Jeez. Do you remember the infamous doors in Riven? Don't know. Watching someone play and he found it instantly. It took me hours. Oh no. Man. It makes me want to go hiking. 2 hidden in plain sight puzzles in Riven I've remembered all these years. Yeah, no hiking today. Gosh. And it is so disgustingly muggy. Well, it's gonna be too hot for too long. Oh, oh. Meh. Here we go. Ooh! Trumpet says, greetings from a cruise ship in Seattle waiting to sail up to Alaska. Greetings! How's it going? 59 volts. I started with 100 hidden birds, but I beat it in 14 minutes. And Boomer discovered that one of the other games in that series is free, 100 Hidden Frogs. So we beat that in 4 minutes. So now we're playing Myst. Achievement hunting. Luke says it's only 71 degrees in North Dakota, and in Anchorage it's only 59 degrees. Just have a lovely time. It is so incredibly, disgustingly muggy here today, so Alaska sounds wonderful. Octavia says, weather's weird here the past week. Friday was 89, today's currently 58 with 30-mile-per-hour wind and rain. As you do. Here it's the humidity. Okay. Make 59. Trumpet asks, are you going for the achievement of getting all the pages? Yes. Yep. We'll just ignore Cirrus and Akinar completely. They deserve to be ignored. Mm-hmm. Octavia says humidity is terrible. I'd rather be 115 and dry than 85 and humid. Yes. Gosh, yes. And it's like, you know, we've got that thing going on here right now where it's like 90 degrees or whatever. And, like, what feels like about 170% humidity. So, you know, outside it feels like you're inside of a hot cucumber. Octavia says I would move immediately. Like, during spring and fall, it's beautiful here. Summer gets too humid and winter gets too humid, and both of those are awful. So there's a heat wave this week, and it's just, ugh. I've got the classic puzzles turned on so I can use my strategy guide. Okay. Oh no, Location says had a FedEx delivery today. Poor guy was sweating so bad. No AC in the trucks. Gave him cold drinks. Oh man, I bet you were his favorite person today. And I like to have died just cooking dinner. There's an achievement for getting this puzzle right on the first try. And I'm scared. You have to get it on the first try. Trump says, granted, I'm musically trained to a degree, but I've got this classic solution so memorized that I can solve it by ear. It's like, the number of times that I was not able to finish the game because I just could not beat it no matter what I did. See, this one I can't do at all. 100 hidden birds I could do. Alright, so... Shush, give me a minute. Okay, so it's... Is it that one? Octavius says, wait, you never beat Myst without the guide. I'm puzzled. This one. That one? Maybe? We hope. There we go. Yeah, so... Because I would look up, there was a walkthrough online I really liked. And even with that, sometimes I just couldn't beat this puzzle. Like, I swear I would count how many notches up I slid all the sliders to. And it just wouldn't work. Okay, that goes there. This one. Yeah. And those. Okay. Third one's up. 2. Okay. Octavia says I got in trouble for cheating at games. We had to be really, really stuck before we were allowed to look up a walkthrough. We had to, like, prove that we had tried. Octavius says I did cheat on Riven for one thing. Was it the waffle maker? Felt really bad about it for years. Oh, no, the point of the games is to be fun. If it's not fun, then you should do what makes it fun for you. Then... button for the wooden whale thing. Well, I didn't get it on the first try, so we don't get that achievement for this game. Sad. Fourth pitch was off. Gosh, so close and yet so far. Sad. Trumpet says, I read an article about the Riven remake earlier today, and it sounds like they've made the waffle maker puzzle easier. That would be nice, because, again, multiple times I've followed what the walkthrough says to do to fix it, and I still have never understood, like, why that solution is the solution. Do not at all understand how you're supposed to figure out how to do that. See, it's been so long since I played Riven. Yeah, the waffle maker solution. I've never understood why that was the answer, but also I think the last time I played the game I was like 14. Not Riven. Trumpet says it seems logical to me, but I'm a coder. I initially glanced over and read that as it seems logical to me, but I'm cooler. And had a moment where it was like, you're gonna get kicked out of chat if you keep that up. Oh gosh. Real Myst. I've played 2017. But if I've played Riven more recently than, like, my teens, I have completely forgotten it. Oh no! Welcome, Sapphire! Okay, we started the stream by playing 100 Hidden Birds. And beat it in 14 minutes. So we tried 100 Hidden Frogs and beat it in 4 minutes, so now we're playing Myst. Welcome! Glad you could make it. It's so beautiful. Just everything about it is stunning. It says the one thing I've said consistently about Myst 2021 is how gorgeous it is. It really is. Alright, have a good day, Luciation. Hope you feel better. Thanks for visiting. It's so beautiful and so immersive and atmospheric that, again, the only or best way that I can describe it is like a weighted blanket for my brain. Just oh. Like, look at this. Everything about it's beautiful. Here. So I found this strategy guide recently. It was published in like 1995. Found it at a used bookstore and was like, come on, I gotta have that for the collection. And like, it's so old that Dunny is spelled D-U-N-N-Y. Okay. At some point, I'm going to have to pull out my magazine. That is where I learned about Myst 3 and was like, whatever the series is, I need to play all of it right now. Yep. Yeah, that's why they had to make a different spelling. Mm-hmm. Well, they already had audio in the game of him calling it Dunny. So I believe they changed the spelling, but like they couldn't really change the pronunciation too much. I saw the, like, screenshot of it, yeah. That, Rand and Robin Miller's dad was considered to be Atris. Like, what a nice supportive thing for a dad to do, you know? Yeah, I thought that was very fun. Okay. I could be wrong, but I want to say we got a lot of our games at, like, bot lots. Like, overstock stores. Yeah. So much edutainment. Yeah, I'd say some of the people in the games pronounce it differently. Bing. Doesn't, I have not played Myst 5 in forever, but doesn't Escher pronounce it more like Duckney or something? Bing. Trumpet says he does. He wasn't told how to pronounce it, so he came up with his own. Which, I mean... Look, I'm not saying that that character would be one of those people that you meet in real life who is very, very emphatic that the name of their hometown is not pronounced in the obvious way that everyone else pronounces it, and they can just tell that you're not a real local because you're pronouncing it ever so slightly wrong. But also he does kind of have that vibe of someone who would, like, intentionally make up his own pronunciation for his city just so he can accuse you of mispronouncing it. Like, it does work for the character. Oh, wrong way. Every time. Ugh. hugging. Octavia says, I wonder if Mysterium would be fun for casual enthusiasts or if it is only for people who have made Myst their life. Trumpet says, without doxing myself, my city has a letter that locals tend to silence but non-locals pronounce. So, yeah, where we live, there is a letter in the name of the town, and like and some people pronounce it like a short vowel, some people pronounce it like a long vowel, and I'm not kidding, there are some locals who live here who are very, very insistent that it is pronounced one of these ways. I can never remember which, and that if you pronounce it differently than that, then you are an outsider. But there are also locals who live here and have lived here their whole life who pronounce it the other way. And, like, people who work here, have lived here, live around here, like I hear it both ways all the time, but there's this one little tiny faction of people that insist that if you do not pronounce it correctly, you're not a real local, even though other real locals also don't pronounce it the way that they do. And I'm not sure where this is coming from. Trumpet says, if there are any MASH fans here, Escher from Myst 5 was voiced by Charles Winchester, David Ogden Stiers. Yes, I love it. And Octavius, I was able to attend the like online Mysterium that they did in it was like the 2020-2021 Mysterium, and I really enjoyed online Mysterium. I had a lot of fun with the presentations, but like I am a big fan, but I don't know that I'm like, I don't know if I'm as into it as some of the Mysterium people seem to be, but also I don't know that I'm a normal level into it either. So I don't know which side, I think Trumpet is probably a much bigger fan than I am. And I'm in a Myst phase a bit at the moment, so... Because I go in and out of fandoms a lot. Like, I'll continue loving something, but I'm not super active in it. I do want to get my shrine out at some point. What game did you start streaming? Like, what was the first game I streamed? Actually, the first game I streamed was Captain Bible in the Dome of Darkness. Yeah, I haven't... Okay, I have not made a, like, solid cosplay. I did at one point wear, like, steampunk, like, vaguely steampunk clothing, and go to a local park that reminded me of a Myst age and had a friend take pictures of me there with my steampunk goggles and everything. And it was intended to be sort of a if I was the stranger in Myst type of thing. Octavia says there's no way that runs on a modern PC. I found it on my abandonware and ran it in browser. And it did work. Like, it saved the game and everything. It's crazy someone would think to preserve that. Honestly, I was really surprised at how much it held up. Like, it definitely feels like they rushed the ending, but I was really surprised. Like, you know, you can see where they put the work in, the design's really good. Octavia says this is the only stream I've watched someone play Myst not for their first time. Interesting. And see, I haven't gotten into Myst streams yet. Yeah, I did Captain Bible in the Dome of Darkness, and then I did Firmament. Or no, I did Abduction, then Firmament. So Cyan has been a big part of all this, and that's one of the reasons that I set aside Mystery Monday, because I wanted to do like Myst games, I wanted to do Nancy Drew games, like I wanted to do all these puzzle adventure games that I've loved, that I've wanted to replay, that I haven't finished. All of that. Myst. It says I prefer the newbies because I get to relive playing for the first time vicariously through them. Nice. Hello, Parker. Were your ears burning? We were talking about Mysterium and Myst cosplay. I have not played 12 minutes. I wrote it down to look it up. Firmament sounds right. Remember there was that one puzzle where like every Myst enthusiast on Twitch was trying to help out and I was just struggling. Octavia says I just learned about Firmament yesterday watching a Ribbon stream. Ooh! What? Parker says I'm looking forward to cosplaying Akinar again this year as I might be meeting Akinar's actor from Myst 4. That would be so cool! textures are so good. Okay. And chat mentioned about being in the credits. Yes, Kickstarter backers are in the credits. I am also in the credits of both Abduction and Firmament. Though I think both might be in my maiden name? Yikes. Parker says, I know my name is in the abduction credits, but since there were a lot of Kickstarter backers, I don't recommend watching through all of them. Oh yeah. Like, I found mine and called it good. Next. Oh yeah, there were a lot of people. Like, it was quite the thing. Trumpets in all the Myst streams. One thing that I will say I liked better with Real Myst as opposed to this one. Let me just check this. If I remember this correctly. Oop. Achievements. Yes. In Real Myst, you get an achievement for like finding Tiana's grave and remembering the dead. So I do miss that. I really liked it, especially as someone who loved the tie-in books as well. Davey says I wanted explained how they build all this stuff. Some of it's just there. And it's sort of like Atlantis. James Bond villains are having a bidding war on this place. Trumpet says, Princess, you mentioned earlier that I'm a hardcore Myst fan. More hardcore than me. I think Parker's got me beat, not just because of the cosplay, but he's helped me understand more lore stuff before. Nice. I used to be so deep in the lore, and I've forgotten so much of it. I used to know so much more about like, Myst and how it all worked and the history of the Dunny and just all of it. And now it's like, ooh, pretty trees. Puzzle make brain go brr. Which is part of why I've been wanting to replay them. Like, I used to know stuff. What if you ever need to speak Dunny? Uh-huh. Atris had to borrow help. There you go. I used to be able to write my name in Dunny. And every time I got a new computer of any kind, the first thing I did was install Dunny font. And I have not installed Dunny font on this computer yet. There we go. Got the achievement for writing the tree all the way to the top. Now how do we get out? You down? Oh. Let me down. Let me down. Thank you. Yes! Parker says the fact the Book of Dunny actually demonstrates that he does recruit people from other ages. The character Marin is one such person. Yes! Not read that book in so long. I've read the Book of Atris a few times. I've read the Book of Tiana, I think twice, but I've only read the Book of Dunny once. And yeah, it's been a very long time. Alright, have a good day, Boomer! Thanks for visiting, and thanks for the fun time with the 100 hidden birds. Need to find the pages. Get out. Frog! Oh, there he went. Okay. Yeah, again was the whole I must rebuild the Great Dunny and replace all local cultures with it. My memory, anyway. Wait, Trumpet says, fun fact, when I was first starting to learn web development, I tried making a Myst fan site. I even emailed Cyan asking permission to use assets from the game. Chris Brandcamp himself gave me permission and even told me to keep him apprised of my progress. The site didn't go anywhere, but I was so encouraged by his interest. That's awesome! When you say it didn't go anywhere, do you mean that it never got a following or that it never went online? I'm very curious now. Arthur says for Gen, Raven must be the start of his dream to remake the Dunny Empire. Yep. Never went online. Super new and didn't know how to take it that far. Aww. I was just wondering because I was on a lot of Myst fan sites there for a while. So if you had one online, odds were that I was on it at some point. I'm just looking up text, images, and specific colors on the page. Aww. Octavia says, I wasn't sure because some of the imagery made Gen look really bad. He looked like a tyrannical overlord, but maybe Gen thought he deserved to be treated as a god. Yes. Oh, this is a whole thing. Do they create the worlds themselves, therefore making them the creators of everyone in the world, or do they just create links to worlds that are already out there, having been made by a creator god? Oh yeah, we can go deep on this. It's a whole thing. Which honestly I really love as part of the game. Like, it's so good. Yeah, the chopping down all of the trees so that he can try to make paper to make his linking books. In some ways has like a bit of a Saruman vibe. Because if I remember correctly, Gen does believe that he creates the world and that Riven is created by him and therefore he is the god of it. Okay. But it's been a long time. And if I remember correctly from Uru, the primary belief among the Dunny was in this creator god and that they were just discovering things that he had created. But then there's that faction that said that they were the ones making them and that therefore they were gods. Yeah, they're all just points along the tree. I have to remember how I solved this last week. I just solved it. You'd think I remember what I did. Nope. Great tree of possibility. Yes! Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this stuff, so I'm very interested to play through all of them again, and I want to read the tie-in books as well. Yeah, I'm wanting to go through all of it again now. And, like, see what I think of it as an adult with a little bit more kind of mental context. Parker says I really want Cyan to republish the other two books as well. Yes! There we go. Okay. Like, I know there's something up here that I need to fiddle with. Yes, my husband got me the anniversary edition of Book of Atris for my birthday. Good man. So it arrived with some sort of, like, I don't know, there's glue or something stuck to the cover and I've not been able to get it off. So it doesn't look quite as nice and collectible as it should, but I'm still very excited to have the book. Just zipping through this. I didn't know they'd planned a fourth book. Well, come. Hit that. Quit. Right out. Where's the way? I think the one with the mud. Hurry up into this. We'll figure it out eventually. Okay. Like when I say I used to be way more into it and I've just been in an out phase that I'm now getting back into, like I used to know most of the lyrics to the theme song from Myst 3. And was trying to learn the lyrics to the theme song from Myst 4. I was in it. Ah, this. Still up in the other place. Okay. That makes sense. Whee! Okay. There we go. And go. Zip. Okay. Oop. Okay. Okay. I have several friends who have never played any Myst game at all ever, but when they run into me in public will greet me with, "Hello, my friend," because I used that so much that it rubbed off. Like, they don't know. They've never played, they don't know. Don't just say, "Hello, my friend," because we're friends. Should teach them Shora. There's a couple people in my friend group who use Shalom all the time, so I'm legitimately planning on just responding to them with Shora. Be glad they don't greet you with "Who the devil are you?" It's the office. Okay. From all the shit. Okay. Taking a screenshot, so I remember that. I really did love the Easter egg with that in Abduction. That was awesome. I just picked up the blue page, right? I picked up the blue page for this age. It's the problem with trying to speedrun. I go too fast and then I have no idea what I've already done. Okay. I'm a professional gamer, you know. Very, very professional. Yeah, I know I was in Akinara's place, so I'm like, I had to have picked it up, right? Right? See, that's the kind of stuff that I used to know and don't anymore. I used to be able to read the dunny numbers. Now I remember that they are square. That's all I've got. Like, I could do math in dunny for a minute. Many, many years ago. Just the language I used to. Yes! Come on. This is so not wanting to cooperate today. Like, it will not turn. Okay. T suffix plural X. Oh, finally. Ugh. I'll hunt all the achievements and then I'll have to wait like a year or something before I can play Myst again so that I have time to forget all the puzzles. Yeah, that's 2. Let's see. Okay. Myst. Sweet. Achievements. Missing achievements. Found the skeleton and the mechanic. Haven't done that. Okay. So, yeah, mechanical age is the only other, like, age-specific one. Alright. Be in here, right? Oh. There's stone ship. 61. Okay. Okay. Yeah. In my little book. All right. Trumpet says, fortunately, all you have to do to get the Selenitic Organ achievement is turn power on again and use the sliders. Not too bad to go through on a new playthrough. Nope. Should be fine. October. And I also just have the correct pillar switches. So I could check those and see if it'll work without me doing this part. So... Bird on the right. Nice. Okay. You're actually playing through everything again. Yep. Kinda, sorta. Every so often I remember which bit I can skip. So, I checked my book for the correct constellations. Okay. I do miss it being all dreary and rainy. So maybe I'll play real Myst soon. Just do all of the Myst remakes back to back. So dark. Okay. Just need to go into each age, get the pages, and get out again. Okay. Oh, Trumpet says, I think we're finally moving away from the dock. Honestly, so exciting. And again, Alaska sounds wonderful right now. Oop. Bye, Seattle. I don't know that song. Pages. Just need to get out. So. Boop. Oh, that is a very, very beautiful gradient. Ooh. Up, 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 up. And that again. We will need might lose connection as we get further away from the city. Hotspotting off my phone is better than the onboard Wi-Fi. Ouch. Alright, well, if you disappeared, then we'll know it's because you're having a great time. Oh. 1:30. Whoop. Start up. Alright. Silly me. Okay. There again. Oh. Okay. Not that. So that unlock that. Okay. Then. Whoop. Alright. And down we go. Is okay. And if there's a thing I is okay. That's okay, that's 180. Button. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Solved it and then broke it. Yeah, that pretty much describes my life, really. That thing where if you're taking a test and you write in an answer and you erase it and write in a different one, it was like always right the first time. Second guesser. Yep. And it's right the first time. Since the lights went out for a second, I thought that was the, no, you did it wrong. Then when I did do it wrong, the lights really went out. It's like, oh, there is a difference. Okay. Says I recently learned why the lights go out when that happens. Why did the lights go out? Apparently the lighting engine doesn't work the same on all platforms. Ah. But for the less capable platforms, the screen must go completely black to update the lighting of the scene. Ah. Okay. Just following my little strategy guide. Good to have an explanation. I feel better. It's not because I broke the game. Thank you. Maybe we will do real Myst next week. So, said there's an achievement for finding skeleton? Oh, thank you. We are close to finishing this again. So, where have I not looked where there could be a skeleton? Patient simulator. I know, I need to figure out stuff that people can spend channel points on. Like, I need to figure out some things we can do that are, like, highly interactive. Which is hard for me because, you know, I'm not, like, a multiplayer type of person. Hello, Josh, enjoy your burp. But clearly this isn't him because I opened the box and didn't get an achievement. Which painting that is, and I cannot remember the name. That's pretty. I asked Mom and she didn't want a command for her. Oh, we got the pages. So, find the skeleton in the mechanical edge. Okay. Hunting we go. They should have added an achievement for Akinar's electric cage called Pull the Lever. That would have been awesome. Having a moment. There we go. Hey, get back here. Rude. There we go. Okay. Find the skeleton, it says. Okay. And now we do some experimenting. I don't remember skeleton, so I can't really cheat. Yes. Bob is an achievement, yes. Therefore, I'm skeleton hunting, apparently. Which direction the fortress has to be facing. So I am on the right track. Okay. Figured there's somewhere I've missed. Don't want that. Still not really seeing the skeleton anywhere. Oh, get that. Just walk directly into a wall. That's good. Very useful. Pretty sure this won't be pointing at anything, but I want to see if I can see anything from it. Oh, hang on. Okay. Interesting. See, I'm only seeing the 3 that I've already been to. You don't have Relto with you, so don't jump. I know, right? Wait. I'm only seeing the 3 little islands, and I've already been to all of those. Looking to see if there's a map of mechanical. No. Maybe a small hint. Just because I feel like I've looked everywhere. It's like, is there something obvious I'm missing? Like, is it obvious or is it difficult? Bob isn't nearby. Ah. Okay. There we go. Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that before. So... somewhere out there is Black Flag shipwreckage. Really powerful telescope for its size. I mean, it did belong to Cirrus. He would only have the best. achievements are left? Hang on. Sign up. So there's still the speedrunning one and the pitch perfect one. And there we go. It was something with a vertical in it. And let me drop off my pages. Very nice, very nice. Then let's see if I still remember it from doing this earlier. Because on this one, I'm trying to get the one for getting the good ending without giving them any red or blue pages. And I'm trying to get the one for filling the shelf space with red and blue pages.
Don't come here to done it, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend.
Trumpet says I still have 4 achievements I never bothered to get. Oh, interesting.
Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order.
You know which ones?
I feel you've met my son, Cirrus and Agonar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island in my library. My library. It contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father.
Top of the World, Know It All, Stack Overflow, and Speedy. Okay, I did get Top of the World today. Okay, Know It All is one of the ones I'm aiming for. And Stack Overflow is the other one. The dock. Oh. Stack Overflow. So then my white page. There we go. Let's try this again. I really am gonna have this memorized, aren't I? Do have all the achievements for real Myst. I do not. There are still several that I don't have. How close am I? Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm very close to getting this memorized so that I can do the speedy one.
Come, come. Come on, then.
Oh. Really should have saved just in case it glitched. Watch, I'll have to do the whole thing again because something messed up.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
Certainly hope so. Oh, good. Phew.
You've done the right thing.
That's all I want to know.
Difficult choice to make.
Happy Father's Day, Atris. Oh gosh.
I know what I must
I didn't think about that.
I shall return.
Oh, the poor man. He did. He tried. But yeah, insanity runs in his family. Yes. Know-it-all achievement unlocked.
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage.
Parker says, "Oh, every time I see the end of Riven, my heart breaks knowing that Catherine is about to learn what happened with her sons." Yes!
Books that are contained there.
It's part of why I love the opening of Myst 3 so much.
Exploration satisfying.
Like, I love that it shows them rebuilding.
Oh,
like, recovering together.
Fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, I'm afraid you'll enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you. The book. You can use
I'm working on it. Give me a minute. Okay. All right. Boom. Okay. So, I will call it here. I think that's enough streaming for today. So, I am planning to be back tomorrow, usual time, 3 o'clock Eastern. Probably not playing Graveyard Keeper. We'll see if I can drag myself to something else, and if so, what. I'm kind of in a building mood, so we'll see what happens. Until then, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me. and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.